Let me show you how we crushed it last month. What's poppin', people? It's your boy, the Beast of Ecom, and I am back with another video dropping nothing but you already know, value bombs. If this is the first time ever watching one of my videos, then I don't know where on earth you have been, but please do, if you get some value from this one, like, comment, and of course smash that subscribe button, and be sure to of course hit the notification bell as well so that you stay up to date with all of my latest content. So in today's video, I wanted to show you how we crushed over 500k last month doing Shopify dropshipping, and we're officially in November now, so this is the biggest month for, you know, everyone in the e-commerce industry. So hopefully you guys have got products all up and running, okay, and you are testing if you haven't found a winner yet, and you're trying to scale up to an all-important Black Friday, which is probably about 3 weeks away now. Also, I'm happy to say that the course is officially live as of today, okay, so click the link down below. There'll be a link down below for you to join the course. Tons of people who were already on the wait list already have access and are inside and getting results within their first 48 hours, and the feedback has been absolutely immense. Okay, so first and foremost, just want to say thank you to everyone who was on the wait list and have got in and got access, and of course crushing it. So shout out to you guys, and of course if you are interested, then click the link down below. I am doing a giveaway, okay, so for one lucky person, I'm going to give you away total free access to the course as a way of saying thank you for you guys for rocking with me. Okay, so make sure you stay to the end of the video to learn exactly how you can be in for a chance to win that free access. Putting that aside for 1 second, I'm going to show you guys how exactly we were crushing it last month on this store. Okay, now what I'm going to do of course is show you the numbers, but I want to show you of course what we've done to actually test, how we actually found the product, how it came about, and of course a little bit about the scaling techniques as well, and of course some value bombs throughout the video. So of course make sure you watch to the end, because of course you want to learn the information that you can implement leading up to this coming Black Friday, and of course being with a chance for that competition. So it's a win-win situation. So let's quit the talking, jump into the computer, and most importantly start learning. So let's go. So let's jump straight into the video, and first just want to show you some numbers. As you can see, this was last month, over 500k. We've crushed over 18k today. I'm going to refresh just in case. I mean, you know, there's always going to be people who ain't going to believe in fake orders, bro, you know, and all that sort of stuff. But you know, if you can't believe, then you can never kind of achieve, is what I say. So let's just go back to last month. There we go, and get that back up. So you can see consistent. Now there was a dip down here, and the reason why that is, I had an app installed on this store which was a GDPR cookies thing. I'm not sure who it was by, but essentially it just froze up the whole store, and I didn't really pick it up, so it meant that, you know, people couldn't scroll, they couldn't buy anything. It just totally threw the optimization off on my adverts, everything. Okay, so it absolutely, you know, done my head in, but you know, what can you do? It picked up, it got resolved, and was able to successfully scale it back up again, which really done my head in. But you know, sometimes there's nothing you can do, and I should have picked it up a lot quicker than what I did. So you know, I only really realized it was that because another guy who had it on their store mentioned it, and we took it off, and you know, everything was back to normal. So yeah, I mean, great numbers, of course. There's people who are out there who are doing more than this, you know, doing 100k per day. I network with some guys who are doing 100k per day. Shout out to those guys who are absolutely crushing it. But these numbers are still, you know, doable and stuff like that. So again, just wanted to show you these numbers. Black Friday is of course coming, but let's get on to the value. Okay, let's actually talk about, you know, some value to help you guys out. So I'm back with a presentation. So let's get this all up and running. There we go. Let's get the little pointer. Okay, so exactly how I done, etc. Now, of course, there's going to be people who say, you know, yes, that wasn't all profit, and that was probably about 23% ish, you know, on that. So anyone who's like, oh man, but you know, there wasn't all profit and blah 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 blah. Yes, of course it wasn't. Everyone knows that. Don't state the obvious, but you know, that's what the sort of margins that we're working with generally for that month. So on with the video. Okay, so first things first is know your niche. Okay, you have to know your niche, and it's super important to know your niche. I personally know my niche, so this is the first section, and you need to learn your niche. So every niche can make you money. there's people out there saying, you know, I tried fishing stuff, it didn't work. You know, I tried, you know, cooking stuff, that didn't work. You know, it doesn't mean that the niche doesn't work. Every single niche can make you money. Okay, someone out there is absolutely crushing a niche. Now, learn what products that they react to. You can look at your old past winners. With this niche itself that I'm currently in, I am obviously in multiple niches. This is a general store for anyone that is out there, a general store that has, you know, all different niches and stuff like that. I personally know this niche inside out like the back of my hand. Okay, so, you know, I know and have learned what products that they react to. You know, so going off my old winners, when I'm looking for new products that are, you know, going out and stuff like that, I know that a certain type of product is going to get a better reaction over something else. So if I see something that pops up that thinks, you know, that may fit, you know, my audience, then I'll test it out. Okay, so you can look at your old winners, and if you've had an old winning product that has worked before and absolutely crushed it before, you know, you find something with a different variation, be sure to, of course, test that one out. You have to learn their language as well, and there's certain things that they say, certain buzzwords, certain keywords that they say. You have to learn what they are. Now, like I mentioned, I know this niche inside out, so generally when it comes to learning niche and writing product descriptions, writing ad copy and those sorts of things, I know which language and keywords to use in the ad copy, which makes it, you know, easier for me to convince them to purchase the product. You know, you have to know what pains they have, what problems they have, what troubles do they have, you know, what makes them happy, what brings them joy, what brings them excitement. Because these are the sorts of things that you're going to be playing on all of the time. Because at the end of the day, you know, people are not logical buyers. Okay, they buy based off emotion. And of course, it's impulse buying through, through Facebook. So you have to be learning these things. Okay, it does take time, of course. You can't just, you know, expect to learn a niche like that. But, you know, once you have a winner in a certain niche, then start learning, how the people speak, you know, what their troubles, what their pains are, what their problems are. Because then finding products and selling products becomes a lot easier. Now, of course, product is king, no matter what. You know, products, I don't want to state the obvious, but sometimes I have to. And, the product is basically the king. So what do I mean by that? Now, the product that I was selling, now generally this is based off one main winner that is probably bringing in about, 70 to 80% of the rev, and then there's a lot of different supporting products that are in there as well. And it generally does take, if you don't know this, of course, it generally just, with the general store, it can literally just take one product to completely change absolutely everything. And everyone who does drop shipping that are out there, you know, most of the time, if you see people that are doing big numbers and stuff like that, most of the time they do just have one big massive product, which is bringing in probably, like I said, 65, anything from 65 to 80% of their total rev. It will be, okay, and that is all you generally need, just one winning product. Now, of course, you don't really want to heavily rely on just one winning product, but having a load of backup products that are still bringing in consistent 2k a day, 3k a day, 4k a day and stuff like that is obviously what you need as well. So don't just rely on one single product. Now, this product itself, I've deviated a little bit, but it doesn't even solve a problem, but it's cool, unique, quirky, and the audience is passionate. So there is another thing that you need to know. Products that solve a problem are fantastic. And of course, the only other products that you can sell are ones that are cool, unique, stand out, jump out in the newsfeed, and obviously the audience is passionate. And now at a time in Q4, okay, people are buying for, people are buying for friends, people are buying for family, people are buying for, not just themselves. So products that just solve a problem, it's a special time in Q4 that you can be searching for different products, okay? Products that are cool, cool, quirky, and unique. They stand out, and people are more likely to purchase more than one as well in a special time like Q4. So, start looking at those sorts of products in Aliexpress and stuff like that. Now, how this product was actually found, okay? I was actually targeted while scrolling through Facebook for this product, okay? And I knew that I could do a way better job than what the, whoever was selling it previously. I knew that I could do a way better job. And this is an important thing as well. If you're finding products, okay, and you're being targeted for products, then you always want to improve. Okay, don't just expect that you can just swipe and copy. And this is what a lot of people do, which is highly annoying. And don't expect to copy. It's the wrong thing to do. Okay, don't just completely copy products and stuff like that. It's the easy way for some people that are out there. Some gurus may teach you to do this, but if you don't improve on it, you're not gonna get anywhere, because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, improve upon it. So I knew I could do a way better job, with my experience and what I know and stuff like that. So I knew that this product it fits my niche. I could do a better job, so it was something worth testing. Now, what you want to do is you will need to force Facebook into thinking that you are a buyer. So in order to get targeted for products, and be targeted for the best kind of products, is you will need to be forcing Facebook. And to do that, of course, what you need to do is start liking things, start liking all competitors' pages, start actually seeing adverts, liking the adverts. You can even drop a comment on it if you want to, okay? Save it, and of course, go to their website, get pixelated, add to their cart, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. But basically try and force Facebook into showing you the best adverts. Now, testing. So know what interests and lookalike audience that have worked in the past helps massively. So, being in a niche, of course, I know exactly what sort of lookalike audiences bring me in sales. I know which interests generally are bringing me in the most sales because I've sold in this over and over again. I can use them to start with because they're my good interests, okay? Now, of course, with this, I use top English-speaking countries only due to the shipping. So it was what I generally like to do. Now, I went to WC, so website conversion, purchase, a video ad. 90% of my ads are video ads. I also ran a pay-per-e page post engagement alongside it for the engagement, just 2 ad sets, okay? And again, they were large audiences as well. And 8 to 10 ad sets, large, broad interests, okay? I already knew which ones I was going to go with, so I went with those ones. And of course, some old lookalike audiences that have performed previously for me, so I used those ones as well, okay? And that's fantastic about staying in a niche. And when you stay in a niche, okay, instead of just floating about all over the place and trying to make this one work, make this one work, make this one work, because it's not just the niche, okay? It's just the products, okay? You just have to find the right products to fit that niche. And once you learn the language, learn everything, then finding winners becomes a lot easier, okay? Now, started with just one creative, and of course, I pointed all of the ad sets to that content ID. I didn't mean content ID there, sorry, that's a mistake, but I mean post ID there. So, when you take the post and point everything to the same, so basically all of the engagement there. So all of the engagement, was going to that one that one post. So everything from the PPE and everything from these website conversions were going exactly to the that post ID, the same one. So it was all accumulating together. Now, I did recently introduce a new creative which is absolutely crushing it. And that's one thing that you want to be doing, okay? Increasing your click-through rate. And creatives is one way you can do this, okay? You can use the same video but just change your ad copy and just improve your click-through rate. Of course, the better your click-through rate, the lower your cost per click are going to be, and obviously more likely your depending of course on your conversion rate of your store, you can lower your cost per purchases that way. So scaling, how was we scaling this one? So of course I got hit with the little thing which absolutely threw tons of things off, which done my head in massively, like you wouldn't believe, okay? Because it threw everything off completely. And when stuff isn't working and Facebook's sending traffic to your store and people can't convert, and your bounce rates is off the charts because people are landing on your store and can't scroll or add to cart or anything, it messes with your Facebook ads. So it threw everything off. But again, I've deviated, apologies. But knowing how your ad account reacts to scaling is an art, and it comes with experience. Generally I've got tons of different ad accounts and generally know what works in one, whether I need to start at lower budgets and scale them up, or whether I need to duplicate, or whether they work with manual bidding and stuff like that. No 2 ad accounts are exactly the same. So learning what this is can only realistically come from experience and running tests and running products. So you're not going to get this straight away, but of course when you become more experienced, it happens. Now for this, mainly duplicating to higher budgets worked. For example, testing at $10. Okay, if that was going well, what I would do is just duplicate that to $50 to $100 if the metrics looked great. Okay. Now, using more than one ad account is one thing that I've done to spread the risk. Don't get zooked, okay? Don't get zooked. And in Q4, I've seen tons of people, saying that their ad account got banned and stuff like that. If it did, you shouldn't have one ad account, and it's your own fault for only having one ad account if you get banned, okay? It's a stupid and silly move. So, don't get zooked whatsoever. You can import and export, okay? That's very easy and simple to do. Manual bidding as well, only on the winning ad sets that had large audiences. So everything that was, 1 million to 2 million minimum size is the one that would only be when I do manual bidding, and $500 each as a minimum. Again, most of the time it's 1,000 upwards, but for a minimum set, it's generally around $500 for this exact store. Now, I like to work top down with manual bidding so that it spends money. So 2 to 4x my cost per purchase, and then just work down to a sweet spot depending on how it's spending and your cost per purchases. Now, I incorporated lookalike audiences as well. So, of course, that's a great, fantastic way to scale. So I always like to test, obviously, all the way from 1 to 10, everything from, 95% to view content, to add to carts, to purchases. And, of course, a little value bomb here is the niche-based ones as well. If you're using an app. So if you're using something like Trackify or Pixel Perfect or something like that, then, of course, you can set, set it to pick up a niche. So just, basically what you do is you can set inside Shopify a category and use that category. So for example, everyone who purchased a dog product, cat products, blah, 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 stuff like that. So move away from Aliexpress. When you are doing these sorts of numbers, okay, you have to be moving away from Aliexpress. You can't fulfill these sorts of orders through Aliexpress. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So move away ASAP. Now, once something is clicking, move away as soon as you possibly can. You want to give your customers faster delivery, okay? And remember, you're processing tons of different orders on a daily basis. So you need to be, you want to cut out Aliexpress as quickly as you possibly can, because for a number of reasons, you want faster delivery, you want better logistics, and you can't achieve them through Aliexpress. Now, one of the reasons why, of course, you need to be moving away from Aliexpress is because they add on payment verification times as well, sometimes 24 hours, and of course, shipping dispatch times and all these sorts of stuff. And of course, in Aliexpress as well, vendors get charged for selling on Aliexpress. So it makes more sense for them to work directly with yourself as well. Plus, it's hard as hell to communicate with vendors if you need some immediate answers. And, working through Aliexpress to test and stuff is totally fine, okay? It's totally fine. I still test through Aliexpress, no problems whatsoever. But once you start scaling up and you are starting doing bigger orders, you need to then move away from Aliexpress so that you can communicate much better and make sure that your shipping times are much better, and your payment verifications, you don't have those, and you can ship within 24 hours and fulfill stuff a lot quicker, because of course we are coming up to Christmas time now. And you want your shipping times to be as quick as possible, because most of the people that are purchasing now, depending on of course your product, will be purchasing for Christmas or as a Christmas present. So again, you want to be making sure you move away from there as fast as possible to make sure that the customers are getting their products. Now, the merchants that I was using, I know some people generally just tend to ask me, what merchants we're using, but I was just using PayPal and Stripe, and I've always used PayPal and Stripe. To be honest, yes, PayPal is a pain in the ass. Yes, PayPal do give you reserves. Yes, PayPal are a monopoly. Yes, PayPal are whatever, yada, yada, yada. They are, the bane of my life, but you have to work with them because they own such a monopoly and people feel so much comfortable using PayPal. So you just have to live with it, unfortunately. Stripe as well. I just use Stripe as well. Now, Ecom Beast 2.0, like I've mentioned, is officially live as of today to the public. So I'm not going to turn this into any sort of pitch or anything like this. But if you are interested, then click the link down below. I'll put the link down below and I will put it across all of my other videos as well. So yeah, if you're interested in learning more, then click the link down below. Again, I'm not going to turn this into a pitch. Now for the competition. If you want free access, okay, I want to give away free access to, one lucky person, okay, for rocking with me this year. It's been quite a bit of a journey, but I want to give someone free access, okay? And here is the competition rules. So, first and foremost, you must be subscribed to my channel, okay, with the notification bell on, okay? So you must be subscribed to my channel with the notification bell on. Number 2, you must follow me on Instagram. Now, my Instagram is always generally on my at the start of the videos, but there it is there. It's at Beast of Ecom. So you must be following me on Instagram, which is at Beast of Ecom. Thirdly, comment below this video, okay? Comment below this video the reasons why you want the course. So they are the 3 things. Now, there are some little things down there below. So there is no limit to the amount of times you can comment on this video. No limit whatsoever. So if you want to absolutely, let's just explode the comments on this video, okay? No duplicates, of course. So you can have multiple reasons why you want the course. And every single time that you comment will be classed as an entry. But of course, it can't just be a duplicate, or it can't just be one word or anything like that. It has to be a reason why you want the course. So again, no limit to the amount of times that you can enter. Okay, so let's explode up these comments. Now, the winner will be selected at total random, and it ends on Sunday, the 11th of November, which, depending on when I put this video out, I think it will be on a it will give you about 7 days or a week's time, okay, to actually comment on this video. So you've got more than enough time, okay? So I'll recap those really quickly. Must be subscribed to my channel with the notification bell on. Must follow me on Instagram, which is at Beast of Ecom, and of course must comment below this video the reasons why you want the course, okay? And of course, there's no limit to the amount of times that you can comment below, but of course no duplicates and no just one word comments and stuff like that. But every single comment will be classed as every proper comment will be cast as an entry. Winner will be selected at total random, and it ends on Sunday, the 11th of November, which gives you, depending on, like I said, when I put this video out, will be, about 7 days time. Now, thank you to everyone who has already joined. Feedback has been absolutely crazy, okay? And, people are loving it and getting results within their first 48 hours. So, I'm over the moon for that. So they are the rules. And yeah, if you want to be in with a chance to get access to the course, then that is all you have to do. It's as simple as that. As always, I hope you got some value from this video. If of course you did, make sure you like, comment, and smash that subscribe button. And be sure to hit the notification bell as well so that you stay up to date with all of my latest content. Now, you will have to do that, of course, if you want to be in with a chance to get free access to the course. Hit me up on Instagram, drop me a like, drop me a DM, drop me a follow, and we can try and of course connect on there. And make sure you jump in the free Facebook mastermind group, okay? It's fantastic. We're over 4,000 people now. People help out in there, engage with each other. It's absolutely amazing and winning community. So the link for that will be down below. So jump in there and connect with like-minded people. Okay, that is it for this video. I hope, of course, you all smash it this month and absolutely crush your goals. Okay, I'm certainly working as hard as I possibly can. So, I will be bringing out nothing but value bombs to help you guys crush it online. So that is it for this video. I'll stop rambling on. Take care, and I'll see you later.